restart that recording.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
It's one of the best parts of the game is what it is. So, enjoy. There is really good stuff in Mass Effect 1. It just comes in dribs and drabs. And this is a big one. If they hadn't nailed this part and parts like it, the series might not have thrived. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh man. Yeah, this is better. What the fuck just happened? Why? Why am I getting all this weirdness? Nailed it. I love how she went running off into the distance. That was great. Everything went gray and she just went running off into the distance. Screw you guys, I'm going home. Let's hope that's not a fixed bug in the save somehow. I've been saving over the same save on Vermeer too. The last save is probably, it's either at the beginning of Vermeer or before Vermeer. Hopefully the save's not bad. Yeah, I've never seen that either. I've seen a few bugs in this playthrough that I have never seen before. I've never seen Rex hugging up on Shepard. What else have we had that was weird? So this is supposed to be epic. That does kind of take the piss out of the moment. Let's try it again.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Yeah, it was actually pretty epic. Let's try it again. Epic moment, take 2. No, I think you weren't here at the time, We Are Woo, but he did it again today on X57.
This is not good.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding. understanding.
I do not think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
That's impossible!
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You could not have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
We be stubborn.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They are harvesting us. Letting us advance to the level they need, then wiping us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world. You cannot escape your doom.
Where did you come from? Who built you?
We have no beginning. We have no end. We are infinite. Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine, and machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the Vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Now we've got a real enemy.
Commander, we got trouble.
Saren? Forget Saren. We still gotta deal with Saren. That's who we're up against.
Hit me, Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console is no longer functioning. Ideas, Commander Shepard?
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Alright, we're getting close to that point. Let me see here. Get prepared. Okay. Okay. Had to get something ready. Before that dialogue with Saren. Oh, man. Saren's dialogue is terrible. All of it is terrible. Maybe not very, very last bit, but this whole character is cheeseball, really. Bye-bye.
Negative contact,
Yes, I'm
Shepard.
turning from your position, Gieto. Looks like Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
Take cover.
Shields down.
I don't know. He's not off the map yet, I don't think.
Perimeter secured.
Yeah, the talk with Vigil is excellent. Let's keep going with that. Mass Effect 2, we're gonna have nice,
Shields down.
clean images, anti-aliasing, a good frame rate, and we'll only have to deal with any bugs on the PC version. Did you see the Krogan fall? Or was it not a Krogan? Oh, smoked. I'm not sure it's 60 actually. Antonak, hello. Well, that was a straight death. There have been some weird deaths and plenty of Mako deaths, but there have only been a few straight combat deaths. Pigeon, what's up? Haven't seen you in a little while. How have you been? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Denso. Where's Pigeon been? Rip. Rip. Oh, it's terrible. The frame rate is so bad here. And I would have done one on PC, but it would have meant doing the whole thing keyboard and mouse, and it would have caused me a great deal of discomfort. So this was better. Has it been announced as a backwards compatible title? like to think we get a remaster. One series that really needs a remaster. Just some texture work and... How did I walk through that?
Perimeter clear.
How did I end up going through that barrier?
Hostile spotted.
I figured they were just turning everything into digital downloads. Scan the disc and then go digital download. Is that not the case? Forgot about the elevator. Oh, 2 is going to be so different. 2 and 3 are going to be so different. You remember before we started this run, there was a poll to decide whether we were going to do 1 or 2 or 3. The original plan was not to do the whole trilogy. I'm still going to save 3 for January. But I was hesitant to stream 1. I've never streamed 1 before. I know the pacing is pretty weird. Pacing and the combat and a lot of the dialogue and... But it still made sense to start with 1.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges.
You like the sniper damage in 3 with Infiltrator? That's Infiltrator and Engineer are the classes I've never played. So sometime I'll have to do that. One or the other, or both.
Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Where's the approach from? Oh, that's why I was facing that way. Thought the approach was from that direction. So here's the bomb. Just like the bomb that took out Kate Bowman.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here.
Good plan.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
We sticking with Liara and Garrus here? They've been a good team. Except Liara doesn't look right in the Colossus armor. But that's just being picky. Having multiple lifts is really nice. I'm getting sniped to death. We need to do something about that freaky little sniper. Oh, that didn't work too well. Ow. Get out of here. Not taking hits? What is that? Come on. Why is he not taking hits? Can we just ignore him and open the door? Let's ignore him. Don't worry about him. He's not important. The Krogan had to leave. Tachanka needed him. Works for me. Are you ready?
Reinforcements. We better hurry.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site.
Can you hold them off?
There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke!
Jesus, Ash. This has always made me crazy.
What the hell are you doing, Williams?
Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what!
We're all still here, Ashley.
It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
And there it is. Please vote, everyone. We have to decide who we're going to save. We can go and get Ashley. We can go and get Caden. We can't get them both. So someone's got to stay. Someone's got to stay with the nuke. The question is, who stays with the nuke? And who's coming with us on the rest of our adventures? There's no going back. It's a one-way ticket. Oh, Caden. Right now it looks like Caden's gonna get his way. He wants to give his life for this. They both got a huge sense of duty. Either one would gladly stay. Poor Caden. I don't know how long to leave the poll up. I want to leave it up a couple minutes. But it doesn't look like it's getting a whole lot of activity. We got about 6 votes on the poll right now. Jump on that if you have any thoughts. You don't have to know where it goes. Don't worry about knowing how this turns out. Just follow your heart. Follow your heart. Who's gonna stay with the nuke? Right now it looks like Ashley's coming with us on the rest of our adventures. Got 9 votes. And Caden is staying with the nuke. Caden can reave in 3. We are Woo's making a case for Caden's combat skills. He's very good at combat in the 3rd game. That is true. Never really used him much, but Ashley only shoots things. That's all she ever does. Spider! I'd love to see Caden get vaporized. I think you're gonna get your wish. Ashley's comeback just isn't big enough here. Hate both of them. Fem Chef hates them both. For the love of God, he cooks you bacon! Does he cook bacon at the Citadel? I didn't remember the bacon. That's gotta be worth a couple points. Gotta be worth a couple points. But Ashley's not quite closing the gap here. So we're gonna go and rescue Ashley. Which means leaving Caden with the nuke. That's what the poll says. We've got who stays with the nuke? Caden, 8 votes. Ashley's only 3. So we're gonna go rescue Ashley. And then we have to deal with Ashley. But
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it.
sorry.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
In a way, Ashley living makes it a little worse for Ashley because it was her plan that we come up here. She's like, no, I need a couple minutes. Why don't you go take care of business? If we hadn't followed her idea, if we had just stayed with her, who knows? Who knows? Oh, look who's still here. The Krogan Warlord, the one that wouldn't die. He's still there. That's cute. He's gonna kill us now. Taking damage this time. Let's ignore him anyways. We don't need to deal with him. It's the right choice. He always burned the bacon. Ugh. Still open behind us. That Krogan could be a real problem if he's still alive and the door stays open. Yeah, I think bacon abuse is a capital offense in some places. You know, even
I applaud you, Shepard.
the weakest
My
shots
guess we're
ever.
utterly convinced
Even with the
this
shield.
Larry was the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished.
Those are the most anticlimactic shots fired ever.
Understand what's really at stake.
They got the music pumping up. Boom, 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 boom. Pew, pew, pew.
This isn't complicated. You'll do anything to get power. Even joining with the Reapers.
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware of the dangers. I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
You are indoctrinated. And a coward.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it.
Bring the
You're
council,
already under
less
its power.
important.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
We don't have an intimidate option.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical
resource.
conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive.
No.
I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers.
No.
Between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed.
No.
But you would undo my work.
Yes.
You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Oh, please, can we? So this is one of those awkward fights where no matter how badly you smoke the villain, you get cutscened into your own demise of sorts. It's really kind of frustrating. I don't think you can lift him off his platform, though. Let's see. No. What can we do? I don't think a singularity will do anything. Pretty much straight damage. Nice. Blocked by the bomb. Let's get in a little closer. Sabotage might do something. Not sure. Oh, damping. Saren plot armor, please nerf. Yeah, it's a little OP. But look, all of a sudden he's got his hands around your throat. When did that happen? This goes on a long list of my Mass Effect 1 nitpicks. It's like my favorite game series ever, but really didn't mature until the second game. She's flailing. Oh. Goodbye, Caden. Yeah, it's sort of a, how did that even happen?
I can't believe Caden didn't make it. How could we just leave him down there?
It was you or him. The mission can't fail, Ash. Huh. Never heard this. I want to hear this.
We had to leave him behind. Saren has to be stopped at any cost.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
Don't question me, Ash.
Chief Williams, I am your commanding officer. I did what I had to do. Do not question my orders.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
You missed the vote. You could have helped sway the vote. Divination, I think you were just a little late, right? You didn't vote, did you? We did a straw poll for that. Damn right it should have been you. We'll avenge him, Ashley.
Get it together, soldier. Caden's blood is on Saren's hands, and when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
We'll bang soon, okay?
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Hurry up! Come on, hurry up, Liara.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos!
Ilos!
That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
Does it go anywhere else besides Ilos? Because we could have deduced that. He's trying to find the Mu relay. Well, where does the Mu relay go? It goes to Ilos. What is Saren trying to do? He's trying to find the conduit. A plus B? A plus B, anyone?
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and
There's the
hundreds of
answer.
worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted?
Okay, fine.
Without
I jumped the
cipher,
gun.
the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
So it goes to lots of places. Lots of places. All right. We have to hurry.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren's heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Didn't tire me out. Yeah, you didn't have to do much of the work there, Shepard.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Why bother? Oh.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
I hope you don't plan to cut us off like last time, Commander. What you discovered on Vermeer is too important.
Saren is formidable enough without
Just give me the button.
Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming, if it turns out to be accurate.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Oh boy.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
And there's that divination. There's always the pleasure of hanging up on the Council. Yeah, Liara needs a smoke. So what do you think, We Are Woo, about not having done any of the matriarch writings? What is that going to change with Werner? Because otherwise I think we're good. It would be an interesting sidetrack to try. I guess I could just look it up. We could look it up on the wiki. Where are we going to find a few of the matriarch writings? And we could hop to a couple planets and do that. Otherwise, it's... Report to the Council. Didn't we just do that? Damn, signal lost every time.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Doc, question for you, and anyone else just wondering, but looking for a little unofficial medical feedback. The rice, the soup, they seem to have gone down okay. Of course, it was a few hours before I got a surprise yesterday after I ate. The question is, think I could handle a cup of coffee? Man, I would love to have a cup of coffee right now.
Good job, Shepard.
That's the question.
Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Ready.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
I was even thinking that some of the sugar I was having the other night, things with sugar, just too much. But nothing's quite that simple. Send us in.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You
It's a big
detonated a
foglet.
nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
The brat diet is
Your style
working.
served you well in the Traverse.
Thank you, Kim, for suggesting
We
it. No, that was
recognize
good. Soup and rice.
But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Hell no.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Although I didn't get any bananas.
Ambassador
But
Udina, I get the sense
maybe
Commander
tomorrow.
Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're
That might be a
becoming
good
more
idea
trouble than
too.
you're
Wait
worth.
another hour.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
How you doing, Jim? How's it feeling to be 23? 23, right?
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
Udina couldn't wait to stab me in the back.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I should have known better. Udina, the Council, they're all the same. Petty, blind, and stupid.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry
Yeah,
to
Jim, I
interrupt,
did.
Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Ah, Joker.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet.
Yes, we get to go dance. Yeah, Konami execs and Kiefer took the award. It's one of those things that you might think was just a rumor, but one of the producers of the VGAs or someone who was associated with the actual organization of the event said that he was banned at the last minute. He was banned from receiving his award. Konami said, you can't go. You're gonna go? They said you can't go. So I don't know how accurate that is, but it sounded pretty solid. The information didn't sound like it was questionable or rumor. It just sounded like it happened. Yeah, and Konami keeps saying he's on vacation. But another little piece of information that people are just waiting for, or a date people are waiting for, is coming this month. His non-compete with Konami is apparently up sometime this month. End of the month, middle of the month, I don't know. So it's possible that he'll be talking soon. It's not guaranteed, but it seems reasonably possible that he'll be able to talk about it very soon. So, I don't know. Who are we bringing? Who are we bringing right now? Wait, where are we right now? Are we going to Ilos right now? No, what happened? My brain just took a shit. Who are we bringing? Is still the question. Who's coming? I wouldn't be surprised if some of the unfinished elements of MGS5 were saved for potential hooks into MGS6. Bring the A-team. Tali and Ashley. Well, that would not be the A-team. That would definitely not be the A-team. Going to the Citadel. Why are you saying that? We are woo for extra dialogue to meet Anderson? That would be a good reason to bring them. I don't think I've ever brought Tali or Ashley to the Citadel. Oh, that's where we're going. A reminder where we're going. That's right. Going to the Citadel to meet... Well, we got to bring Liara. Must bring Liara for dancing. So we can bring Liara and... Liara will dance with us, won't she? So use her at least once. All right, we'll bring Liara and Ashley. How about that? Sorry, Doc. Garrison Tali. There's still time.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior
Tali, have a threesome.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Blue girl sandwich.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Analeas has released few details, except to say that investigations and repairs are ongoing.
He's still in charge. As of now. Shepard can't dance. Rumors. Shepard dances just fine. What are you talking about? Yeah, Denso, we've talked a little bit about that. But you know what? It didn't get Game of the Year. I would have been similarly disappointed if an unfinished game, no matter how much I enjoyed it, and I realize you did not, but I did enjoy it, and yet I have to acknowledge you can't give an award to a game that had its development abruptly cut short. We can't be sending that kind of message. And fortunately, they didn't. What was the award it got? Actually, I know this whole thing went down where Kojima was not allowed to accept his award. What award was it they got? I actually don't know. Soundtrack. And it got Best Action Adventure Game. It got multiple awards. Soundtrack, really? It's kind of weird. It's just bizarre. I mean, it had some great musical pieces. I liked the, not just the licensed music, but the music that was written for the game was really good. I had the game running yesterday just so I could listen to some of those tracks. How about those zombies, eh? Oh, they've got really good tracks, but come on, The Witcher? The Witcher must have been up for soundtrack too. Yeah, what else was up for soundtrack besides The Witcher and Phantom Pain?
Why is the music in these places always so loud? It almost seems as if the people here want an excuse not to talk to each other.
Let's do that 3 more times. Come on. Ash, you don't get to dance. Shake it, Shepard, shake it. This is actually the best dancing Shepard does in the entire series. After this little scene, they decided to make it a gag that Shepard can't dance at all, and they just made it worse. Sour, please. Liara knows how to dance. This isn't that club crap, is it?
Oh man, my sisters would love this place. Maybe when this is all over, I'll bring them here for a girls' night out.
We never helped Jessa. Isn't that her name? Even here anymore? Rita, I don't know. Where's Anderson?
I'll see if I can talk some sense into her next time I see her.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Ugh.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
I think it won others as well. It won Best Game, Doc. It did get Best Game, so much love for that. It got the one it really should have gotten, but it deserved a host of awards, really.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online.
Good catch.
You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Thank you, sir.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office,
that's a better way.
I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this
Anderson
slide,
thinks of the
Captain. You'll be
best
charged with
somethings.
treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
You decide. So, yeah, no vote needed. Here's the question, though, Woo, because I agree. No vote needed. Punch Udina. If you break into his office, when you say you decide, he's always gone to the office. I just have this curiosity, general curiosity. When you say you decide, does he ever go to Citadel Control, or does he always go to the office if you say you decide? I'm pretty sure I've always let him decide, and he's always gone to the office. He'd think of something. Well, it's all good. We can tell him to break into the office. But, I'm just curious. Doesn't seem to be, Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
Better chance.
Yeah. The ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
What do you say, Liara? One more go? Should we have one more go? Before we blow this joint? No, Ash. Ash wants to dance. It's not gonna happen, though.
This is where the action is.
Come here. Come on. There's my girl.
Pardon me, soldier. Can I take a moment of your time?
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Here we go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Decontamination in progress.
If you needed a feel-good moment, here it
Anderson?
comes.
What are you doing here? I didn't send...
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
Falcon Punchy. Fulton Punchy? Think of all the games that Fulton would make, the Fulton system would just make absurdly easy. All right. Let's throw down a save before we head off in that direction. You should be good, Jim. To Fulton a troll. I would love to see a troll animation. Troll getting Fultoned. And what can you imagine what they would say? What would a troll say if it was being Fultoned? Whole galaxy left unexplored. I think in Mass Effect 2 we will probably stick our nose in every corner of the galaxy. It'll be quite different. Holy fly? Yes? In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world, dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown. Its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. Surface temperature 38 Celsius. .17 standard cheese. Oh, subtitles, great.
Shepard, may I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
Introbot's trying to spoil a special moment.
I want this, Liara. I do. But are you sure you're ready?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Love the middle option. Yes! Yes!
I thought you'd never ask.
You'd never ask. Ah. Ah, BioWare. I'll take Liara's cooties any day.
By the goddess, That was incredible, Shepard.
Wait. I don't even know if I've ever seen this option before. Missing a sorry ass to read chat. Alright, we are Woo. It always comes back round again. Speaking of...
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
Damn.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say... thank you. For everything.
Ready for round 2? Yeah, S7, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're really supposed to avoid waking him up or not. I can't put myself in the right memory.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Oh, I've never played it. Vancouver bound, never played Destiny. Yeah, I've heard mixed things, including some suggestions that I check it out. You ask if I'm interested. Not hugely interested, but there's so many games that I would probably enjoy that I haven't given a lot of thought to. I don't know if Destiny's one of those. A few people have suggested I would like it. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been too drawn to it, being primarily not just primarily a shooter, but it's all multiplayer, right? There's no single player at all in Destiny, is that correct? It's just pure multiplayer shooter. Who are we bringing? Ilos. Time for Ilos. Who's coming? They just released The Taken King. Yeah, I had heard that. I don't really know much about it, but I knew there was some new content just released for it people were getting into. Densa is saying Rex and Garrus. We are Wu saying Liara. Do some sort of a combo. No biotics in the final fight. Do we get to pick again when we get to the Citadel? Even though it doesn't make story sense, I think we get to choose again. Maybe not, though. No biotics in the final fight. Pretty much we have to avoid the biotics and tech powers in the final fight. It's not cast 1 and the game will insta-crash, but if you start blowing them off, the game on PS3 is very prone to crashing. You can play solo? There is single player, Kim? I didn't know that. What do you think, Kim? Do you think I'd like it? How about... That's 2 for Rex. How about Rex and Garrus? I think you're locked in here. We'll go a little heavy on the combat, in case it does make a difference in the last fight. Welcome back, Vitamin. Ashley? Well, she is good on the combat. Who would we bring Ashley instead of? Would we bring Garrus and Ashley? Ash needs to stay benched. She'll be back. She'll get her day. You wouldn't play it as a solo game. There's no story. But it's a very jumpy shooter, right? Like, do you float around or jump really far? Is it sort of like Unreal in that sense?
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Go, Saren, go! Yeah, Vitamin. I think we're gonna manage to finish tonight. I should either take a break right now or very soon. So now might make the most sense. Yeah, if I take a little break now, we might just make a push to the end. Or we go a little further and I take that break. Wait, okay, so what do I have now with me? I brought Rex, we've got another throw. A couple overkills, a little bit of overload. But only one left. What's that, Vitamin? You can definitely make the request. I will see if I can honor your request. What's on your mind? Why did he drop so quickly? Jay, 24/7, no breaks, no breaks. We don't actually have to kill this armature, or at least we don't have to kill it right now. If I remember right, we can be a little more tactical about it. Or there are two of them, or we could just kill it. That is another option. It's a good idea. The reason we probably won't do the ME2 character creation tonight is because I need to switch us to PC. What we'll do at the end of the stream that goes along with that... This is stupid to take on the armatures. We didn't need to anyways. And that's what I get for it. Yeah, I'll take a break now. Let me reload the game and pause it. I'll take a break now. Freshen up a little bit. But switching over to PC, I need to make sure I've got the controller mod working. We need to decide if we are matching up all our decisions. Are we starting with a level 1 character or what? I'm trying to remember exactly how the import works. We won't be importing this because it's on PS3, but we can match up with a save editor as if we imported it. Pixel Genesis, welcome. Thanks for the follow.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static.
Edie's a little slow today. Thank you for the follow and welcome again. All right, let me pause here. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and then we'll make a push for the end. Should be good. I think we're probably about 2 hours from the end. That's my guess here. From scratch will be more fun. It'll be the antithesis of what we did here, Doc. So we started Mass Effect 1 with an imported level 60, everybody capped. We skipped a lot of the I don't want to say lesser content, but the side content. We're gonna go ahead and do the opposite for Mass Effect 2. We're gonna suck the marrow out of the bones if I can help it. We'll spend all the time on it that we want to. We'll travel to every corner of the galaxy. No one left behind. We'll still do viewer choice on major decisions, but I'd really like to do that. If you're okay with it, I'd really like to do no one left behind. Let's not get anyone killed as a consequence of decisions in the second game. Anyways, I'll be right back. Devin Asian says, start again and bring back Caden. Hey, Cappuccino King. Hello. I will be right back. But cheers, everyone. Yeah, long time no see. You've had mocks. What are mocks? I'm taking a break here. When I get back, what are mocks? I want to know what's going on with that. Mocks, like... Oh, I really have no idea. I assume it is school-related. No, it's alright. Hey, I took last night off. I wasn't here last night either, man. I got sick on Thursday, and I didn't stream last night. Anyways, I'll be back. right. So I'm really tempted to try 1 cup of coffee too. I don't know if that would be pushing it, but so far, done all right with the food. Coffee would be really nice. And I'm not going to try to take on the armatures in the courtyard like that again. Well, see, I thought I was all good yesterday, Rummy. After I ate the little bit of soup and a sandwich, even when I was eating the pie, I felt completely fine. It wasn't until like 9 o'clock when I was lying in bed that I felt ill again. So, I don't know what to say. I hope so. I hope so. I would really like a cup of coffee. Yeah, what did we come down here for? Nade. Welcome, man. Sorry, I'm processing a little slowly here. But yeah, what's the latest? I just saw the framed pictures while I was taking my break. I saw your framed Fallout pictures. Those look good. So, did I understand that right? Are you gonna try and do a bunch more? Those are just the first 2 that you're getting? You should link those. Nade, you should link those. Well, I think if I have that cup of coffee, and then I make it through the night without any crazy upsets, that should be it. I wouldn't expect it to come back. And if it's still with me, then it might not matter whether or not I have the coffee. If it's still with me, it might just get me anyways. You're gonna get them all framed. Sweet. You should link those. You should link them. They're awesome. Or I can link it too if you want. There's a reason I came down here. What was it? Is it not a terminal in there? Did not go far enough. Armature control. Plaza armature state offline. So now we could go through up top and it shouldn't be bad. Oh, sweet.
I'm a little busy here.
Yeah, if you're gonna take another picture, we'll wait for that one. Sending love and Pepto. I just poured water into the Keurig. I think I'm committed. Try the weakest coffee you have. I don't know if I know which is the weakest. I don't think I know what the weakest is. Do I like tea? I've got some Earl Grey. That's good, and that's proper tea. I guess I could just do that. That would be a bit of a compromise. Some Earl Grey. I think the chai would be too much. It's got sugar in it. It's more of a mix than a. It's not a steeped tea. It's a drink mix. Hallucinate, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back, Jim. This doesn't go through, does it? So, did we just come to a dead end? Really? Oh, there we go. I haven't had a cup of Earl Grey. I haven't had any Captain Picard in quite a while. Been on a real coffee kick. Gee, I wonder why. I'm a little lost. Which one are we trying to get to? Courtyard. Am I going the right way? Earl Grey. Yes, indeed. Here, let me grab some. Yeah, I'll have some Earl Grey. I'm actually going to run the Keurig to heat up the water. Not going to put anything in it. Perfect. You finally finished Dark Souls 2. My God, Jim. 95 hours, though. That's awesome. Good. And you enjoyed it. Did you, Happy? There you go. Did you play all the DLC as well in that 95-hour run? Yeah, that's pretty much what I was wondering, if it was Scholar. So I still have not played the DLC, but I've heard that's the best part of the game. Would you agree that the DLC in Dark Souls 2 is the best part? Because I did not enjoy the whole game that much. I thought it was fun, but not as much fun as the first. But I never played the DLC. I was told I still need to. I better play it before I pass judgment on Dark Souls 2. The one that got knocked off the platform, it is. Oh, check out Nate's pick here. I want to see. This is a fresh pick. Same one. Oh, it's a new one. Yeah, look at that. Agility and charisma. So Nate and not an android just had those framed, and they're going to get the whole set framed. That's sweet. You got to show us sometime when they all get hung up on, when you hang them up on your wall, what it looks like when they're all put up. Oh, foiled again. We didn't need to go there at all. You know how many times I've done that? They put that elevator there, and you don't need to go there. There's a crate. Yay, there's a crate. I don't know if I've had a playthrough of Mass Effect 1 where that elevator didn't troll me. Hey, laughing fool. How you doing? All we had to do was go up over here. But I'll never remember that, ever. confident pool. Things just jump around way too much. Just want to run up and smack it. Wrong game. Oh, they're together. Please, somebody land an overload. Not sure, Rummy. I might call it a night if I finish it early. I don't really want to start 2 tonight, even if we finish substantially early. I don't want to start 2 tonight. We'll start 2 tomorrow. I'll be happy just to finish this, and it looks like we've got plenty of time now. Probably rest. I mean, I'll probably just take the opportunity to rest up a little more. Yeah, I think we'll finish in time for the end. We've been streaming 8 hours. I don't think it's going to take 3 to beat the game, but it might take 2. Could still take 2. Probably more like 1, though.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the
I think I just failed my math, too, but don't worry about that.
Sam's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Today was going to be successful if I could keep food down. The idea that I could keep food down and do a 12-hour stream or 10 or whatever it is in the end is awesome. I'm so glad to be back. It's so good to see you all again. I was really bummed out last night. I had nothing. I was telling myself all morning yesterday that I was going to nap and then stream. I'm very glad I didn't. I was just tapped out. Geth Prime. We didn't bring Tally. Although the hacking, reminder, the hacking is not magic in this one. Plenty of trolley fights to come. Yeah, you never know what's going to happen. Well, I feel pretty good. Rummy, I feel pretty good today. I'm a little worried that it's going to sneak up on me later anyways. Maybe it won't. What happened last night, I felt alright. Tired because I hadn't slept the night before. Just totally sapped. But I didn't actually feel sick until about 9 o'clock. I was already laying in bed and... Needs more honey. I've got no excuse, Divination. How can you not bring Tally when you're fighting Geth? I was taking suggestions. Tally's name did come up. Not exactly sure that I gave her enough thought before picking the crew to come down here, but we'll get through it. Of course, this is speaking of trolley fights, a fight full of sappers is a trolley fight. They're just made to overheat your weapons and run around and make you dizzy. Because PS3 sucks. What We Are Woo's referring to, Divination, is that I've mentioned there's a crash bug you can Google if you want to see how many people have run into it. It's pretty crappy. there's a crash bug in the final fight on PS3, where if you use powers and tech, the game will crash more often than not. And I have run into it, is why I am prepared to not use them. You drop a save up here, nice. So having Rex and Garrus makes for a stronger team for the very, very last fight, which we're going to have to do with all guns. And basically not... it shouldn't matter that much. It really shouldn't matter that much. It's kind of a crazy fight, no matter what you do. Armature repair station. Can't recall, does the armature help us? That would make sense, wouldn't it? Garrus, you got in the way. Oh, lift. Now.
Shield down.
That sucked. That sucked. Can't use Unity at the moment. Oh man, this is nice and crappy. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the armatures if you can live to turn them on. I think I can make the run. I half-assed that. I was going for him and I decided to start fighting the Prime before I even got to the armature repair station. I'm sure I can get to it. I've got shield boost I'm not even using. I could throw up shield boost and get there with no trouble. Hey, lurk on nade. See you later. There's another one. There you go. There you go. Now get to cover. Get to cover, Shepard. Somewhere, get some cover. Get your shields back. Hey, I'm being blocked. Damn it. Much better. PS3, yeah, it's just awful. The frame drops in this game are horrible. But we'll be switching to PC for the second one. I got it. I just haven't upgraded it yet. Vancouver bound. I got the bow blade. That might be something fun to do on the 22nd when we do some more co-op. Pull out the bow blade. This where we entered. Where we entered from? Shit. Oh, I'll get the message. Oh, that... Was that the way out? That was the way out. It just looked like the way in. It all looks the same. It all looks the same. Is there anything else around the way? Snapshot, how you doing? Gluttony inbound. Making cheddar biscuits. Food is all starting to sound pretty good again. It's a good sign. Yes, no, no. I need to hit that security panel. Was it the terminal I walked away from? The one I walked by twice? I actually noticed that I walked by it twice. I don't know why I was thinking in my brain it was the loot. Like, that's just loot. I don't want the loot. See, security panel open. It said open.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start.
I saw open, thought loot. It's my excuse. I'm sticking with it.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message. But I don't recognize the language.
Jeopard does.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Making plate biscuits. Oh. You had your talk with Lampert, S7. He told you what was up. Was he? Was Rex on my ass again? Rex is the only companion who's done that this playthrough. Makes it that much cooler. Week off work. Oh, you're gonna love that. All right, so we're back up. Yeoman Chambers, hello. I think we're gonna finish Mass Effect 1 tonight. Wait, did I just run the wrong way though? Good God, I did, didn't I? I get so turned around. She was bummed Rex wasn't a romance option. Oh no, Snapshot. They do for their charting. I hope they have corrections being done.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
I do. 6 weeks of work and then 2 weeks off. Yeah, you really should. S7. You should stream that part and save it. You'll want a highlight of that. It's just so good. Oh, Mako, please. It was just a little bump. Married to Thane. Nice. Cross-dressing and megascoping.
On the wall. Some kind of container.
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably trying to keep themselves alive.
That's cold, Spider. That's cold. And really funny. And really, really cold. The first person driving in the Mako is probably dead. They had to make a Mako 2.0.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
The Mako wants to go up. That tea's pretty nice, and I let it be weak. I pulled a tea bag out pretty early.
What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be something specifically targeted.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
Alright. Hear that musical cue? Don't fall through the floor, seriously. Oh man. If you weren't here earlier and you know Mass Effect, Yeoman Chambers, you should have seen. We fell through the floor at Sovereign and died. It was weird.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
So, Liara would have had some extra moments here. Tali would have been helpful with the Geth. But Rex and Garrus are a good team, and if we're going to try and dodge the endgame bugs on PS3, they're probably a better team. Here we are.
Some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay. one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
The Keepers are as much a key to all of this as the Citadel. Citadel is the heart of our species, and many that have come before.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Perfect trap.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel and through it the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
You don't have to agree with me.
The war was lost. If you'd
Rosin,
surrendered, they
how
might
are
have
ya?
let you live.
No, come on.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records.
He just had
maps,
gas. He
census
had
data.
gas. He just needed a minute.
Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
It feels a bit like that. It feels a little bit like that.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
So, I can get you this link here real quick. If you, I don't really have a particular link. Lara Flynn Boyle is what I was trying to say. She looks like a young Lara Flynn Boyle. Shepard does here. That was one of the things I had in mind a long time ago. What I thought.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected.
Her whole pouty lip thing.
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Was it necessary? So Vigil is also a serial killer, indeed.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers.
We've already established that, Shepard.
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control over the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping
Six-legged
its
horse.
existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function,
But we did it
had
anyways.
to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit Project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
Yes, let's take a lot of time to talk, and then let's move!
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
All right. It's good. That was all good stuff. I know S7, you're not a big fan of the blah 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 blah, but it's not only important stuff, but it's honestly some of the best, most cohesive dialogue about the Mass Effect universe that we get in the first game. We get that little bit with Sovereign. We get some snippets out of Liara. But I've always felt the dialogue in this first game is kind of weak. I mean, there's a better description of what's going on in the universe in the Codex than there is in the game or in the cutscenes, with a few exceptions like that. Some of that sadly gets a bit retconned. A lot of people are sore over the dark space playing out differently than it was foreshadowed to play out, but yeah, anyways, real quick. So this is their all right, so she's made same person. Shepard was originally meant to look a little bit like a young Lara Flynn Boyle. Let's put her, but not necessarily one who's bawling. But yeah, there you go. There's Shepard and her model. How the hell did CaptionBot know how to say Lara Flynn Boyle? Is this thing integrated with... It is Microsoft speech recognition. It could be tied into Bing. Let's see if Bing gets capitalized. No. Interesting. Yeah, Liara wants more, and then you can say something like, "She'd never forgive me if I didn't ask you about." No, that's a conversation in 3. Never mind.
So many races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization. They were fooled by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I don't know we can't do anything up like them.
All right, well, let's make a save here in case something bugs out. We race down. I know I just saved, but this has been the buggiest playthrough of Mass Effect I've ever had. Although this is only my 3rd or 4th time playing it on PS3, so... Last ride of the Mako. Till Andromeda. Incoming! We just ride past everything. It's what we've been doing most of this playthrough. I've not been taking the time to kill things properly in the Mako. It's... Mako, please. It's oddly worked. For the most part, it's worked. I usually stop and snipe. No, seriously, why did CaptionBot get Lara Flynn Boyle? I trained it a bunch of names in Mass Effect and it screws half of those up. I certainly didn't train it Lara Flynn Boyle, and yet it knew that was a proper name. Who has such a thing for her that it made it into the default speech dictionary? That's a little creepy. Yes, we ran one down. Go, go, go! Go, team, go. Screw it, we're not fighting anybody. We can go past that armature, we should be good. This is where you learn to hate the Mako, yeah, because you're supposed to go fast. And you just get hung up on everything, and every little bump sends you flying. Sweet, Vancouver bound, you got it going. No, Mako! Uh-oh. That was terrible evasion. Come on. We got this. Mustaches. Here we go, folks.
It's incredible. We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
And they're still shooting from behind, so let us go already. Incoming!
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. Systems not responding. Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the
Quick
council.
vote for the council.
Citadel control. Citadel control. Do you copy?
We're gonna have an opportunity to save the council. We've been hanging up on them. We're gonna have an opportunity to save them coming up here. Well, vote.
Hang on. Things are going to
Oh
get a little
shit! And the Mako's damaged. I should have repaired the Mako. We might blow up trying to get in here right now. Entirely possible. We will just blow up any second now. We're gonna get tagged. Ow! 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 Come on! No! We made it! We were blowing up. Dude, the Mako's toast. An exploding Mako just got sent through. Naughty one with 5 votes. Hey, welcome back, Mike. Save them for target practice.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
There it is. That's the conduit. Boom! Shakalaka! A few times, Mike. A few times. On Pharos, for example, we saved everyone on Pharos. Well, you've never saved them, so maybe save them for a change. I usually save them, but the vote just killed the council. We will have a human council going forward. We will let the oh yes, that's right. Husks. It's like the last time you see husks on spikes in the series, I think. Don't be like that. Thank you. Whoever... I don't need to know. You killed them. They were stuck in the wall. You killed them. That's the important thing. What would you have voted, Kim? Just curious, if you missed that one. Oh, divination. I can't remember what she said. What does Avina say? Should have talked to Avina.
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
Damn it, Citadel, you had one job. Thank you.
Saren's locked the elevator. Suit up. We're going outside.
Actually, you know what? I forgot about this. Somehow just completely forgot about this. I always mean that, Jay. Stream good. Stream very good. No vodka, no pass. Yeah, me too, Mike. I want them to remaster this game with better textures. Better textures, and the first one really just needs a lot of general patching. I don't need them to change the way the Mako behaves. I can deal with that, but they need to clean it all up. And the textures in some places need major work. Rawr. Just one. Well, that was a splendid start. Can we maybe get a... Oh, we don't have tally. About to suggest hacking. Could hack that rocket trooper would be nice. Oh my god. I missed some critical moments here in chat. An explanation of the resting bitch face. A pretty unforgettable explanation of the resting bitch face. Oh god. I read further back, it gets worse. You were wondering where the helmet is? Where does the helmet go when I'm just gonna stop. If we're lucky, we'll be able to grab a save in this hallway. Maybe not yet, but we should be able to at the end. There's a couple spots where it almost looks like you shouldn't be able to get a save, but you can. Combat will stop just long enough. You can backtrack a little bit and get the board clear, just clear enough. That guy's dead. He's dead. Why did those drop so quick? All right, let's see if we can get a save in here. Come on, relax. So starting to think ahead to a little bit to Mass Effect 2. What we'll probably do, if everyone's down, is start with a level 1 character. So it'll be in a sense, it'll be a much tougher run because we won't be importing a character at all. What we are going to do, what we'll want to do, is start a fresh character and then use a save editor to match up the decisions, because this is on PS3, we can't import to PC. So the decisions we made, existing romance with Liara, Kaidan sacrificed on Vermeer, the other bits, even the Conrad Werner stuff, I'm gonna have to do that in the save editor to make sure it's all in place, so that we get the outcomes that we've set up during this playthrough. So that's part of why we're not gonna start Mass Effect 2 tonight. We'll start it tomorrow. I'll need to make sure I've got all that working. Basically test it. We'll do it on stream. We'll make the character, because you have to see that part. That's part of the intro of the game. And yet I want to test it ahead of time and make sure I know what I'm going to do with the save editor so we can do it very quickly on stream. I'll probably do a little dry run of that tomorrow before the stream. Well, Ashley in ME2 is not as relevant as 3, right? Nate has turned everyone against Kaidan. The original reason I didn't keep Kaidan my first playthrough was the voice. I just couldn't handle hearing Carthonasi, because I had come off of Knights of the Old Republic. That's when I finally played Mass Effect, was after finally playing Knights of the Old Republic. I realized that old school BioWare was something very special. You just had to play all their games. That's why I need to play Jade Empire, for the same reason. Anyways, Carthonasi, that's what I couldn't handle about Kaidan. I've gotten over that. I think he's a good character. He's obviously a good guy. He's not perhaps the most interesting person in the world, but Davination, I think I've mentioned why I tend to keep Ashley alive, even though it was a vote this time. I usually keep Ashley alive because she's more of an antagonist, I find, to Shepard. She's really a bitch. And her xenophobic nature really goes against Shepard's goals. So I don't think I can flank around that way. Not quite. What was the vote count? There were, I think it was 8-3. It was about 8-3. Could have been, I was hoping for more votes. But it was pretty clear. It wasn't like a 1 vote difference. Alright, we should be able to grab a save here too if we chill for a second. Oh shit, there's already somebody on the map. I could try backtracking further. I'm not going to worry about it. Hopefully do alright. I'll try again at the end of this hall. Oh shit, forgot about this guy. Krogan landed. I don't know what the odds were of the Krogan coming back. Pretty low. There's not enough cheese in France to go with Caden's wine. Fair enough. Doesn't make him a bad guy, though. Don't waste the bullets. I guess it's true enough. We don't need to shoot them. Hardly a waste. I take your point. Still want to grab a save here. Come on, watch out, Rex. I think I still can grab a save here. If we can just get that guy and then back down the hall a little bit. Alright, these two guys. Rockets coming in everywhere. Could we back down the hall? Get this guy to come after us. Alright, now back down the hall. Was the Geth dude in the ground? I think there was actually a trench, but the way this game has been playing out, I wouldn't be surprised if he was in the ground. There we go, getting a save. That's what I wanted. It's on Insanity, man. But an imported level 60 character with max Spectre gear. So everybody's got level 10 Spectre gear. To do that. I didn't want to do inventory management, that's why we did an import. Everybody's using Spectre gear, even for weapons they're not classed for, because eventually I was able to just buy them. Everybody's level 60 capped. So it wasn't the hardest Insanity playthrough, but we'll start from level 1 in Mass Effect 2, and we'll make it a much, I think it'll be a lot more exciting, through and through. Hi Barf, welcome back. How are you feeling? Barf, when was that? When was your son born? Was that last night? I mean, you're here, so I'm amazed that you've got energy at all, I suppose. You weren't doing the main expenditure of energy, but still. I played the whole series after ME3 came out, We Are Woo. I was actually reading about the ME3 ending controversy is part of what got me to play the series. That and I was playing Knights of the Old Republic at the time. And just realizing how awesome BioWare was. Because that was another game I never played when it was new. Never played Knights of the Old Republic when it was fresh. Can I do anything with these turrets? Do I need to? I can't remember if it matters that I deal with the turrets. I don't think it matters. No sleep yet. Oh my god. No sleep yet. Oh! I walked right into that, huh? So glad I got that in the hallway. I got that save in the hallway. That's why I wanted that save. S7, is there no more talking? Now I miss the exposition. Yeah, everybody, if you weren't catching on to what's going on in chat, I know I mentioned it earlier, but not again, not clearly just now. Barf just had a son, not his first kid, but yeah, congratulate Barf on his son. Beautiful baby boy. No kids for you, just a shitload of animals. I may end up there. We'll see. I've always joked about kids and family in general in terms of, you know, if I can't take care of myself, how am I supposed to take care of a family or kids? I'd like to feel like I had my own shit together a little better before I seriously considered anything like that. Maybe that never happens. Maybe no one ever feels like they've got their shit together for that. One of those things no one's ever really ready for. Everybody's showing blocked. Oh, Garrus is down. Well, that would do it. That would do it. Let me get Garrus back up. Jill, I don't know if you're also watching. Excuse me, Claire. I don't know if you're also watching, but I will answer you in a minute here. Try and answer you in a minute here. Claire's been trying to get OBS working and is making progress. Is definitely making progress. Rex! Okay, good. That's 2 down. I think we'll get to the other one after we go around. Probably should have just done that for both of those. Is this right? I think this is right. Pause for a second here. There's someone behind me. Fuck, there's a Krogan warrior behind me. Did you get him off my back? I thought it was Rex for a minute. Rex has been all friendly like that, but that was not Rex. I think I've gone around before. What am I doing? No, dampening. Oh, the warlord got me. At least he dropped me behind a barrier. It was a very friendly way to knock me on my ass. Shit. Not making contact. I'm not sure if we're gonna have to blow it up still. We might just be coming around to where we have to blow it up, flank it, and still blow it up. I'm a little foggy. It amazes me how many things I forget after playing the game so many times. 3 Krogans. This is one hell of a... I mean, it's not exactly a shortcut when you've got 3 Krogan warlords coming at you at once, or Battle Master, no. Warlord. Pretty evil. Oh no. Sponges. The echo. So, Claire, if you're listening, the audio is one of the tougher things. Don't worry about the audio for now. Audio is one of the harder parts of getting a stream set up just right. Getting the audio the way you want it. Call the council. Ask for advice. Sweet. Yeah, Jesus, just take the turret. Noted. Noted. So we can go up this way, but yeah, the turret is right up there, isn't it? Do a map check. So that's where we're going. And this should be where we destroyed one of the turrets, and then the other one is right over there. I guess we could call it optional. Oh yeah, Vancouver bound. Sorry, I am answering some whispers. Some in text and some in voice. I'm getting whispers from Claire about OBS. Look at where we are. We're in the tower, Citadel Tower. It all comes to a head. Got a laptop right in front of me. Sometimes I'll stop and read a little bit or respond to a few things in chat. Not saying I don't ever zone out, but Perihelions, what's happening? I think I'm better. If I can make it through the night without the food I ate earlier coming up, I'm gonna be calling it better. We're on target to finish Mass Effect 1, start 2 tomorrow. I probably won't try to, run the stream to 12 hours. We'll stop when the game's done. And I'll get some extra rest tonight. And we'll start a kick-ass Mass Effect 2 run tomorrow. Oh, that rocket made it through. Shit. 54,000 crowns, damn. Oh yeah, Perihelions. The whole series is one of my favorite game series, but Mass Effect 2 is one of my top 5 games of all time. It's definitely a contender for my favorite game. It's exceptional, start to finish. I was talking to Prestige, who just finished it tonight, and loved it. You should have seen Prestige come in. He came into chat and his mind was blown. He was just drooling all over chat after finishing Mass Effect 2. It's a rare game that has an incredible beginning and an incredible end, and everything in the middle is solid. It's really hard to overdo it. You can hype a lot of things to the point where you won't enjoy them. You can't do that with Mass Effect 2. No such thing as too much hype for that game. Oh, that's a tough call.
Lost shields.
Yeah, I'd say it probably is. You'd probably want to watch a little bit of a summary. You should watch some YouTube videos, Ryan. Or skim through this playthrough. If I had video editing software properly set up and ready to go, I could put together a little edit of some of the story moments in this playthrough. I probably won't try to do that. But, yeah, if you want to check out some of the YouTube videos for the story in Mass Effect 1 so you know how who's who and different ways things could have turned out, then play 2. Shadowhawk, skip to 2 after having only gotten to Tally in ME1. It'd be better to play 1 first. You don't want to skip knowing what happened in 1, even if you end up not playing it. That's kind of why we did Mass Effect 1 here. It's not the most well-paced game, so it's a little tough to stream. Well, I wouldn't call it tough to stream, but I was worried it wouldn't be as much fun for everyone. I hope everyone's had a good time in Mass Effect 1. What are we doing here? We can, I've got enough charm. We've got enough charm. We can talk Sovereign into, or talk Saren into something here. It's the Green Goblin, everyone. He's even got his pumpkin bombs or whatever they are.
You wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Good morning, Lamia. In time, I'm here now. Killing Geth is slow work.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
What have you done?
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
I'd rather die than live like that.
Then you will die. And your companions.
Oh, I didn't just...
Everyone.
No, come on. I didn't just branch the conversation the wrong way, did I?
Don't you understand? You will all die.
No, we're still talking. We're still talking here.
The Reapers can't be stopped. Not by the Protheans. Not by you. The cycle always continues.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
There's a little bit of intimidation we can do, but I've got charm, not intimidate, so we'd get stuck.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for
the struggle.
The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
That's not true. That's impossible.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
I don't know, you get Paragon points for that, but it feels kind of naughty to me. Yeah, boom. Headshot. Saren, I am the pinnacle of organics and machine. 1 minute later, takes himself out. So, just to reiterate, here's what's going to go on down below. I am not really going to be able to use sabotage, damping, overload, I don't know about some of these. I mean, it's not like I've tested them all, but there's a bug on the PS3 version where if you use biotics and tech powers, the game is very prone to crashing during the last fight. We talked him into shooting himself, S7. We gave him such a talking to that he put the gun to his own head. However, don't think it's over. We've got a fight ahead of us, and most of our tools are going to be useless because of this awesome PS3 bug. And we already decided to, the council's not going to get saved. I think we already did a vote on that.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting
They're
here in the
aliens.
Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council?
Shotgun's
What have they ever done for
perfect
your
here.
kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Stuffy lingering cough. Spider, you're getting better, man. I'm glad to hear it. I hope everybody who's been feeling ill heals up. We did a vote on this. Concentrate on Sovereign. What do you know about that third option? Does concentrate on Sovereign sort of default to letting the council die, I assume? Rex and Ashley vote no council. No shocker there. No, we did our own vote, though. Decision's been made. I usually save the council.
Hold off, Joker. We're not sacrificing human lives to save the Council. Keep our ships back until they can get a shot at Sovereign.
I hope you know what you're doing, human. Don't let the Council die in vain.
All Alliance ships, hold formation. Wait for a shot at Sovereign. Nothing else matters. I repeat, nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Open a comm channel. This is the Ascension. We're taking heavy damage. Guardian defenses are overwhelmed. Kinetic barriers are offline.
Commander, they closed the channel.
Wow.
Make sure he's dead.
Yeah, we're getting very close. S7, you watching?
He's dead.
Extra to the head, just to make sure he was dead. Nobody screwed up. Just one more headshot to be sure. This is the beginning of Shepard's second career in falling off of things. Yeah, I should have double tapped. No, if he had double tapped, we could have saved all this trouble. Well, Saren is dead, but he's sort of been reinvigorated here. Pretty good timing. Yeah, and Shadowhawk, as I was saying, this PS3 version has that nasty bug where this game will crash here.
I am sovereign.
If we use too many powers.
Is mine.
So, the game saved. You know, we could try to just go all out, use powers, and then if the game crashes, we'll switch to a guns-only tactic. But if you're curious about the bug, you can look it up. You can Google it. I'm torn. I think we'll try... Let's see if I can get away with something like Marksman. Already overheated. Well, that's great. That's great. No, shoddy. So one of the only places that's relatively safe in the room is behind this pillar. You still have to kite a lot, but if you're behind this pillar, you can usually make some things happen. I wonder if overkill would be a problem, since it's more of a damage mod. Oh, damn. I accidentally switched to the assault rifle. I noticed it at the time and then forgot. Yeah, he does that. He does this crazy assault. It's hard to keep the pressure up when he does that. Oh, that's not a good spot. Where the hell is he? He just moves so damn much. He's like the worst type of Geth in this fight, the way he moves. Alright, Marksman again. Here we go. Shit. I think the poor PS3 just can't handle all of his attacks, and yours just end up being too much on top of it. Risa, thank you for the host. How you doing, Risa? Come on. I guess I'll switch back to the shotty. So overkill. I'm risking overkill and Marksman, but I don't want to use any other major attacks. What is he doing? Did he just get stuck? Is this for real? Did Saren just bug out in the middle of the room? Of all the bugs we've had in this playthrough, this is another one I've never seen. Saren, dude. Oh, the gun noise is stuck too. That's awesome. Sorry about that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, come on. Shepard's gun just overheated. How do you like that? Shepard's gun just overheated.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
If only we had blasted with the Hanar.
Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Stop, Shepard! Stop! Stop! Good God. Oh, he's still stuck! Oh my God! We just scored a once in a lifetime Saren bug here. I'm living it up. This is awesome. Okay, he's alive again. He decided to wake up for the last part of the fight. Oh man, Risa, I'm sorry. That's a bunch of us have been dealing with. Hey Jim, sleep well. You're taking off right at the end, but You gotta sleep, man. Don't die, Shepard, don't die. I don't know if Unity is something that triggers a crash or not. That'd be really harsh. I'd like to think Unity does not trigger a crash. That would just be cruel. Remember, keep moving. He's doing it again! What? Oh my god, just stay there, Saren. I'm not moving a muscle. We're gonna drop Saren right now. He's having a bad day. Everybody has bad days. It's Saren's turn to have a bad day, apparently. Please, no crashy crashy, we're almost there. He's still lethal. He's still lethal. No, 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 no. Oh my god. It's just about over. Right there. Come on. There we go.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Going in. Jenkins. We let the council die, Spider. We let the council die. The look on their faces, those two Asari pilots, because first they see you coming into the space, and then they go, they close the channel. This is brutal.
We found them. They're in here.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
She doesn't crawl out of the debris. She runs out of the debris. All right, her arm's a little gimpy, but she's good. Awkward loading silence. Very awkward loading silence. Use a stim pack,
We got your
Shepard.
message, Ambassador. What's all this about?
No need to get worked up, Captain. I'd like to end this meeting with all my teeth still in place.
You should thank me for what I did. If the Normandy was still grounded, we'd all be dead right now.
I understand, Captain. You did what you had to do. That's not why you're here. We need to talk about what happened to the Council.
Commander Shepard did the right thing. We had to hold our fleet back to go after Sovereign. It was the only way.
I agree, but this also presents us with an opportunity. The Citadel fleets were decimated in the attack. Their losses have made the Alliance stronger. They can't rebuild without us. We need to take the lead in forming a new council, one with a human chairman at its head.
I can see the other races inviting us to join the council. But lead it? That's a whole different story.
The other species are scared. They've never faced anything like this before. They don't know what to do. They want us to step forward. They believe in us because of you, Shepard. You saved the galaxy from Sovereign. You're a symbol of everything good about humanity. Our courage, our strength.
The Ambassador's right. The other races
Big
look up to us.
Anderson.
They won't just
Anybody
accept our
else?
leadership. They'll welcome it.
Given
I'm the last person in the world to give Udina any credit. But it's your call. Who should the council chairman be, Anderson or Udina? We don't need to do a proper vote. I'm just looking for feedback. And I'm guessing no one's gonna pick Udina, but you never know. You never know. Vote Palpatine. Seize the galaxy for yourself. I don't even know what happens if you say, I don't care. I wonder. I would always pick Anderson. I'm down with Anderson. He's the right choice if you ask me. Why would we pick Udina? Why would you put Udina? Just for shits. Thank you, We Are Woo. Thank you. No, seems to be a bit of a consensus. I vote the guy that's in Saints Row. Exactly. Keith David. Keith David for council chairman.
We're about to go to war. We need someone with military experience. Someone like Captain Anderson.
You make a good case. Captain, are you ready for this?
I don't know if any of us are ready for this. But I'll do what I can. So what happens now?
You two can handle the political end, but the Reapers are still out there. They're coming, and I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
That's right, Shepard. That's
Shepard's
right.
We're headed for war with the Reapers. If we
Cheers.
lose, it's the end of all life as we know it. We have to show the rest of the galaxy what it takes to survive. With the support of the other races, we can win this battle. With them behind us, we can stand against the Reapers' return and drive them back into dark space.
And drive them back into dark space. Not exactly. Yeah, Keith David is the man, and he's in everything. His best role is probably Saints Row 4, where he gets to play Keith David. He gets to play himself as the Vice President of the United States. Oh yeah. Now we get the best credit music. So who knows much about how the teams got shaken up? I know some of the development leads changed partway through Mass Effect 2. Pay attention to the credits. That's actually sort of why I bring it up. Ryan. The beginning of development for Mass Effect 2 and then the bulk of Mass Effect 2's development were not led by the same team. Is that correct? Does anyone know some of the details on that? Who changed hands? A lot of the frustrations people have with the story changes are attributed to the project lead change. Yeah, Keith David was in the thing. Yep, he was. The voice guy starred in John Carpenter's The Thing. Yeah, Keith David. That's also one of his best roles. Gotta give him that. Drew Karpyshyn left. Mac Walters took over. Drew and Mac. Huh. Mac was the one in charge for 3. I had a feeling you would probably know the names. You might know the names.
I have detected a signal in
Shadowhawk.
static.
Welcome again. Thanks for the follow. We're starting Mass Effect 2 tomorrow. I hope you'll be around. We're gonna do 3 in January, not back to back. We got a lot of stuff on the schedule for December. Gonna take a little break between 2 and 3, but we're gonna have a nice long playthrough of Mass Effect 2 Insanity. And so what I think we're gonna do tomorrow, I already said, but before the stream, I will go ahead and start a character from scratch. So we'll have a level 1. Do we want to stick with Vanguard? I think we toyed with the idea of doing another vote for class. We could switch the class around, but I'm thinking we stick with Vanguard. We get that fantastic charge. Everybody loves the Vanguard charge. It'll be sweet on the collector ship. It'll be sweet throughout the entire run. So if we're gonna stick with Vanguard, anyways, I'll get a character set up, but then we'll go through the intro and character creation on screen, and then we can load the save that matches up with this. We're switching from PS3 to PC. No, it'll be during Vitamin. It'll be both. Vitamin. It will be both. Basically, I don't want to have to use the save editor on PC so we can match up our decisions with this playthrough on PS3. Well, this was on Insanity too, Ryan. Although it was a capped character, so a bit different. Will do, Woo, will do. So the only reason the save editor's even coming into this is because we can't import PS3 to PC. So we need to use the save editor to line up the Conrad Werner decisions, the romance, who lived, who dies. If we want it all to match, if we want the council in their place. So what I will probably do is create the save, and then we'll start from the beginning, go through character creation, so we can see all the intro stuff, and then we'll load the save with all the match decisions. Are you going to run Genesis? Is that Genesis? Is that the film? No, what is Genesis? Oh, the at the beginning, the recap? Is that the recap? Soon enough, Nade. These tools will be yours. Bring down the sky. Bring down the sky. Talk about mediocre DLC from a company who figured out how to make exceptional DLC. The Mass Effect 2 playthrough is going to have everything in it. We're going to have everybody. We're going to go for no one left behind. Other decisions aside, we're going to bring everyone through. When we get to the Citadel in 3, we're going to want everybody at the party. Oh, 15-minute comic thing lets you choose your ME1 decisions for 2. It sounded familiar, but I know I've never used it. Davination. He's not an option in one, is he? Not an option in one, is he? Yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll do a separate romance poll for Mass Effect 2. We're gonna need one because we'll have to decide whether we're staying faithful to Liara or whether we're gonna hop in the sack with anyone else. And then, second to that, then there's Kelly. So we'll have a few different decisions, romance-related decisions in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, that would have been kind of mind-blowing to me. I didn't think Garrus was an option in one. You vote for giving Talia fever, huh? Miranda for the win. We're doing all the DLC, yeah, Davination, all of it. All of it. Well, I'll tell you what, Claire, in a few minutes here, stream's wrapped up, we can chat about it, and we can maybe connect if you really think I can help you that way. Maybe we can do that too. But we're going to go through all of it. I'm just looking at who's streaming what here right now. Perihelions, there is. Yeah, in every one. There is. Well, are you discounting Liara? I mean, come on. Plenty. There's plenty. Yeah, they lagged a little bit on that one. They came around, though. Mass Effect, everyone. Oh, thank you all for coming here today. This was good. I'm so glad I'm feeling well enough to do this. I think tomorrow's a go. Tomorrow is going to be a go unless something horrible happened. But the food has stayed down so far. I probably shouldn't overdo it the rest of the night. No more coffee, no more tea. Just take it easy. I'll have a little more soup, a little more rice, and crash out early here. So I'll tell you what, I'm looking at who's streaming right now. There aren't too many people streaming right now that are on my list here. Venture Fear is a great streamer here on Twitch. He's playing Battlefield. I'm not big on shooters, but I'll tell you what, Venture Fear is a good guy. So I'm going to go ahead and host Venture Fear. Check him out sometime on Twitch. He's played a lot of games that I like, some games that I've never played, and today he's playing a game that I probably wouldn't usually host. But it's not always about the game. Sometimes it's about the streamer. So everybody, let's go have a little fun. Say hi to Venture Fear for me. I'll drop in with you for a little while, and then I'm going to crash out. Everybody, have a great night. I will see you on the flip side. That was the wrong splash. Yay. Yay for the wrong splash.